good evening, I guess. Oh my God, y'all. The Lord just shared with me the most craziest thing. I was on my phone with my dad and I was telling him about a dream where I was fighting the enemy. And I told Dad, I said, I think the devil's trying to silence me. He says, well, you fight on it, you pray on it. You know, he gave me some advice and I walked outside. I walked outside to talk to God. And I looked up, you know, that's nothing different from what I do. I looked up and I, saw the stars, and I like to look at the stars. They're pretty. But my attention was drawn to a set of stars that were just twinkling more than normal. I was just like, what in the world? And so I got my husband up and I said, are these stars twinkling more than normal? It was a group of them. And Olivia came out there and she was like, Mom, they were really flashing. And I'm like, well, they're not moving. And so, Olivia, being the little brainiac that she is, gets my phone and says, ask the Google, why do stars twinkle? And she showed me the results. And it says sometimes when there are changes in the atmosphere. And I hope y'all listen. I hope y'all listening. It says sometimes when there are changes in the atmosphere, the mind will receive it as twinkling because of the changes. And it says it's also called turbulence. So I said, okay, baby. But something just wouldn't let me leave. So I looked back up and then I saw, oh God, I saw movement, y'all. And I'm not even joking. I saw it. It was movement. And it was nighttime, but I saw this darkness that started spreading. And as I watched it, I heard the Spirit say, the atmosphere is changing real quick. It's changing quickly. People need to make sure that they have the right relationship with me because the atmosphere is changing and it's moving. And there is a darkness that we hadn't even encountered yet. But the Bible said that things were going to continue to get worse. And, I had to be like Gideon in that moment. I said, Lord, I don't want to be saying that and just for the sake of saying that. And then, there's this movement. People want to be so prophetic and stuff. I said, I don't want that. I said, God, if this is you talking to me, I think give me a sign. And there was this sign that he always gave me since I was 10 years old. He gave it to me. And there was this flash in the sky out of nowhere, and all I could do was cry because I knew it was God. Y'all, we need to prepare ourselves. We need to prepare ourselves because darker days are coming. There's a lot of turbulence. And there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement. And we need to prepare ourselves for what's coming. We need to prepare. God didn't tell me what it was. He don't have to. I saw enough tonight. And I just pray that we are all right. Because whatever is coming is real dark. It's dark, y'all. There's movement already and it's spreading. I ran inside the house. Because I didn't want to see anymore. But y'all, there's a darkness. And if we are not in Christ Jesus, it will consume us. And it will destroy us. There's changes. There's turbulence. And God showed me the movement. I saw it with my eyes. I saw it. it. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's movement. And I asked God, I said, Lord, if it's you, if this is you, you give me the sign. I said, you give me the sign that you've given me as a child. And it showed up the moment I asked. Yo, I don't know what's coming, but it's dark. It's dark. It's darker than the night. I can see it even in the night sky. And it's dark outside, but I can still see it being poured. It was just, we need to get ready. We need to get ready. We need to get ready. I don't know what's coming, but something bad is on the way. Something real bad. And it's going to get worse than this, y'all. The world is going to wax worse. The Bible already said it. And I think some of us have forgotten it. But it's going to get worse. Y'all, I know it sounds crazy. It sounded crazy, and I was looking at it. And I said, God, this is crazy. But there's movement, and there's turbulence. And God help us to stand in the day that is quickly approaching. God help us to stand. God help us. Some of you will share it because you genuinely care. Some of you will share it to make fun. But I'm going to tell you, all of us have been warned. All of us have been warned. Who is going to be able to stand in this day and in this hour? Only those who are pure in heart. Only those whose mind are stayed on Christ. Only those who have found their foundation and anchored in Christ. A lot of us are not prepared for what is on the way. But God is telling us tonight to get prepared. Get prepared. Get prepared. Get prepared. Get your business right and get prepared. If you are a sinner and watching this, you give your life to Christ now, while the Holy Ghost is still wooing you to. And if you are a Christian, you make sure that you're in Christ Jesus. You make sure your life is reflective of the teaching of Christ. Y'all, something is coming. There's turbulence. He said there'll be signs in the heavens, y'all, and I saw it. 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 And he verified it for me. He answered me very quickly. And I didn't want to share it because I knew it sounded crazy. I knew it. I knew it. But y'all, there's something coming. There's a darkness and there's movement that is spreading, and we think it's dark now, but we hadn't seen the darkness. We hadn't seen the darkness of the enemy yet. It's going to get darker. 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 And if we don't have the light of Christ, oh God, we're going to be consumed by it, and we're not going to be seen. We can't see if we don't have the light of Christ. If we're not following the light of his word, we'll be lost in the darkness. Oh, God, help us. God, help us. I love y'all. I'm getting off now. Y'all share this. Let's make sure that we have the light of Jesus Christ in us, and that we're doing everything in our power to obey him and to walk in holiness. Because if we don't, we'll be consumed by the darkness. God help. I love you. And y'all share this. God bless you.